Congratulations, massive, massive win for you. What are you most pleased with?
I think just being persistent and, I could tell I dropped that first round, to be able to come out and make the adjustments and win the fight overall, I think is probably the biggest takeaway.
You seem like you're on a journey to the very top. Each fight gives you something that you can take away and add to your development. So what did you, as your big takeaway from this one?
I feel like I'll need to go back and watch the fight to really see what I did. But I know just at least mentally going back to the corner and being ready to listen to my coaches and adjust was definitely huge. I've done that in the past, but it's been a little while since I've had a fight this tough, and especially at this level, and you know what's at stake. So I think that was one of the biggest things for me.
How did it compare to your expectations in what you might have envisioned?
I feel like obviously I envisioned a finish and I wanted to get that, but she was tough, she was strong, she was hard to take down, she hit hard. So I did what I could in the moment. I feel like if I was able to fight her again, I could do even better. But it's what I expected.
In a way, you could see it as this fight and also Rose's fight, and whoever gets the better performance gets the title shot. Is that a fair way to look at it?
I think it could be that. It could be, let's say Valentina wins and they run it back again, and then me and the winner of that fight fight each other for number one contender. So I feel like MMA things change so fast, so you never know what's going to happen. Both of them could be hurt for too long, and then I can fight. So it depends on what the UFC decides. But yeah, I think there's so many things. It's not really working so well yet.
How pleased were you by how it went? Do you feel like you've made a statement? Have you done enough with that performance to get the shot?
Yeah, I feel like I made a statement throughout my whole career. I made my 6th weight at flyweight. I finished my last fight against former champ. Just beat another girl who arguably beat Valentina. So I feel like I make a statement every fight.
You have an X factor about you. There's not too many fighters who go like this under 25. You've seen it with people like John Jones, Jose Aldo. How do you think you compare to guys like that?
I feel like I've been doing this since I was a kid, and I always just go with that attitude that I'm the best in the world, that I can beat anybody. So I feel like just going in with that attitude, training smart and working on my technique, and just knowing that no matter what my age is, doesn't matter, I can win these fights.
Rose and Winona, who wins that fight, and who would you rather fight out of those two?
I think Winona wins. I don't really care who I fight out of those two. I just think Winona's a little bit bigger girl. Rose is coming up, and she's someone that I don't think really had a hard time making 15, so I think the jump to 25 is going to be pretty rough. She's a great fighter, but Winona's going to be taller and lankier. I just don't see Rose winning that fight.
You got a perfect record apart from one fight, and that was a split decision. Could have gone either way. Tracy Cortez, not in the same weight class. Does a part of you, given that you got many years ahead of you, want to get that one back?
I don't really care. If she gets up to this level, then yeah, I'll fight her. But if she doesn't ever, then I'll never fight her again. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just looking ahead, not backwards.
We're going to finish with a 1-minute quick fire, if that's okay with you. So who's the best wrestler in the UFC right now?
Probably Islam.
Best hands?
I know Rose has good hands. Yeah.
Who's the funniest?
Who's the funniest? Probably Derek Lewis.
Most annoying?
Most annoying. I don't really know. So.
Best looking fighter in the UFC?
Me.
Who would you most like to go for dinner with?
Who would I most like to go to dinner with? No, nobody has to be UFC.
Who would make the best movie star?
Make the best movie star. I'll go with Aljo. He has funny videos.
Who's the most interesting female fighter right now?
Most interesting? Interesting how?
Like either the way they fight, the way they carry themselves, the way they speak. Like who do you think is interesting?
I'll go with myself.
And who's got the best fight IQ?
Oh, me.
And who would you most want by your side in a street fight?
Who would I want to fight in a street fight?
Who would you want by your side in a street fight?
Oh, by my side. I guess does Amanda Nunes still count? Yeah.
Good call. And finally, who would be your dream fight in any weight class, past or present?
Oh, I've always wanted to fight Miesha Tate, especially when she came back. I thought that would be an awesome fight. So
awesome. Thank you very much. Doing a little POV video. Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I appreciate it.